Good morning. A preview of the research protocol is present. My topic is neural network-based predictor for irregular menstrual cycle in young women with polycystic ovary syndrome. My name is Uciel Efraín Flores Centeno. My advisor is José Antonio García Mejía. I am group ECO 23.
See the topics. Topics problem definition, background, general and specific object, research question, justification, impacts, state of the art. Problem definition. The hormone menstrual cycle is the hormonal process through which a woman's body plays. Unfortunately, this can affect several reasons. Some these reasons can be disease. Polycystic ovary syndrome is one of these diseases. The syndrome is a hormonal disorder that causes large ovaries with small cysts on underage, which present symptoms such as irregular menstruations, so it's difficult to predict the arrival of this period. That one is intended to network with artificial intelligence technique is in this soft computing section through neural networks science to have functions to approximate and predict. And this whiteboard with the predictor functions. Background Likewise, software and application to have a record and periodic monitor of the menstrual cycle, or sometimes apps, some group applications which create in 2015. This application allowed track the cycle and addition determining if all regular and irregular. For its analysis, we take of the duration of the cycle, which a number of days between in first and due period and before the next period. And the application of another is Flu Health has an evolution calculator on which you have a prediction calculate procedure altered. You don't have so many factors to consider for the calculation, but it's important to note that it has an estimation cap where this gives for result of 5 days for the possible accurate calculation. General and specific objects. General. Develop a predictor through neural networks for women with polycystic ovary syndrome in which it is possible to predict the arrival of the menstrual cycle. Specific objects. Know undetermined characteristics of polycystic ovary syndrome. Select the best tool for predictor development. Now the effects to determine the cycle and the syndrome. Research questions. Central question. How can you predict the time in which the menstrual cycle for women with polycystic ovary syndrome with around town and neural network? Secondary question. How many information needs to get heard of the subject under study? What are the used tools for developing a predictor? What factors are necessary for to formulate the predictor justification? The present project will help one to know the arrival and the menstrual period to the predictor for women with a condition polycystic ovary syndrome. This affects some daily activities when their period arrives, become very intense and increment. We develop project with women syndrome with we able to anticipate the arrival period and take the preventive measures. The development of the project will not have a finance cost beyond that which become present of the consultation of interviews with specialists in that area, and the no solutions of the project will seem our wife at no cost, but is very relevant since occurring health women who suffer from syndrome. Impact. The Impact project has technology since the use of scientific method emphasizing neural networks which are the use in their function of predicting and according to children have improved software predictor will have a technology impact consists of the software starting for EU general application will have impact social because women with syndrome will be able to have access to a predictor of their cycles and the obvious quantifiable result by being able to measure the time which or period of this woman will arrive. State of the art. Artificial neural networks is one of the most popular tools of machine learning that I developed system automatic learn response importance approximate and predict and the high propagation of different arts know computing and informatics because I mean to be become and imagine brain machine and human machine and public health management and administrator. Neural networks are high use in medicine for application to predict fever, where attack at temperature variables and sugar variables of the Euro are calculated, where demand models are used for estimation and air statistics software and used for neural network model is used Python programming language with TensorFlow framework for politics ovary syndrome. Expert system have been incorporated for the diagnostic, which are the watch of the fake, they able to process a large amount of information results with and make decisions are the process which are developed Java programming and language and Android studied for application platform. Someone's reference. Thanks for your attention.
Thanks for your attention. It's important to mention that is an advance in the research phase and the project is still under development. Thanks.